Today I'll be sharing this Happy Mail package I received from Ragamon, and also I'll be doing a flip through of my Fairies and Woodland Animal Spirits Fall Journal. So if you're interested in that, I would love to have you join me today. Hi everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Laura and I'm so glad to be here with you again. I hope you are doing great out there today. It has been a busy few past weeks or month or so since I've seen you last time, and I hope you have been well and everything is going well wherever you are out there in the world. This is a Happy Mail that I received from Ragamon, and it came in this pretty green bubble mailer all the way from Canada, and I think she made this envelope, and inside is a lovely letter, which I won't read on camera, but she decorates the outsides of her and also the insides of her letters so pretty. And everything is labeled. These are vintage photos in this stack with a little Alice in Wonderland card on top. She began to believe that very few things are indeed impossible. And then these vintage photos. So these are neat. I've never done a journal yet that is, I guess, retro. So these would go great in a retro journal, like a nostalgic back in time journal. I bet I could find some neat papers to do. These are cool. That's neat. So those are so nice. There's so many of them there. And then these are stickers. That's neat. And then there's these. And oh, there's some more. Look at that one. I love that. These are gorgeous. Look at these lamps. And then there are these little ones. Those are so fun. And these, some more vintage photos, but these I guess are these stickers? I think these are paper, vintage photo paper. So that's really neat. I love those. I'm excited to use them. And she sent two cute little paper clips. This one I think is a spaceship and a little bow tie. And this has a label. It's called Pet Tape. They're really cute images. That one's beautiful. And this one. These whimsical ones, they'll be cute in a journal for a little girl. These. And then there's this one. And all of these. There. Is that better? Those are so cool. And so that's pet tape. And these are washi tape. They were labeled on washi tape. That one. That one. And these, Christmas. Or winter. Such pretty flowers. And more of these girls. They're so pretty. Wow. I'll have to make a little girl journal. These would go good in there, go well in there. Look at these. Beautiful. And these, they're so subtle, very pretty. I love the variety. So many interesting things, new things to try. And then some more winter and some more girls, women. And there is this beautiful rice paper. I love stuff that looks like this. Love those colors. It's so delicate. And this one. A large one. It's got a wolf on it. Are these wolves? I think so. I don't know. It's a white fox. White wild fox. It's gorgeous. Look at this one with the clock. So generous to share these things with me. It's just beautiful. This would make a pretty cover for a journal, like decoupage this on one of the larger journals. Or even it could be like, you know, front and back. Cut this in half and like this could be the front, and this could be the back. So pretty. Another one with a clock. I have a journal that I have the supplies all together for, and I think this rice paper goes with that because it's a Stamperia kit, and so I'll definitely be using this piece in that journal when I get around to making that. And this one, beautiful. So thank you so much for sending me this, Regamon. It's just such a generous gift. I'm so grateful to receive it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all these things, and if you have any questions about it, just let me know in the comments, and we can try to find out where everything came from if you'd like to know. Oh, and I almost forgot, I wanted to pop this in, this Dragon's Blood incense. This is amazing. I have been using this already, as you can see. And so if you like incense, you might try some of these neat scents. She sent me Vampire Blood, and now this is Dragon's Blood, and I love them. So thank you for introducing me to this new kind of incense. Here's my bag of incense that I got here in the United States. It's just a variety of different ones, and so I've really been enjoying trying out this new kind. So thank you so much for that. So this is my Fairies and Woodland Animal Spirits fall journal, and it's filled with treasures from my last Happy Mail that I received from Regamon. So many of those things just went so well in this journal, and a lot of the things about this journal that I incorporated, like the cover, the way that I did the cover this time, were inspired by Anna at the channel called Passions for Paper. She makes gorgeous journals, and I love to watch her videos, so that you'll see some of the elements of design like she uses, and so I've incorporated my own version of that into this journal. And then it's filled with printables from several different shops, and they came from ToukyDesigns. So the woodland animal tags that are in the journal came from there. SandyRoseDigiArt, Angie is the owner of that shop, and the full page watercolor animals that are in here came from her shop. SSDigitalStudio, the line pages and the plain pages that are green, tan, and rust. ShabbyDabbyChic, the woodland animal pages, and LianaScrap, the Forest Guardian woodland forest collection, it has the fairies in it. So those are the Etsy shops that I purchased printables for, and they're all mixed in throughout this journal. And so the tassel is removable. I've been making all my tassels like this lately. I really like it. I just put a little piece of string here and tie it off inside, and then my alligator, what are these called, crab claws, they just hook on really easy. And I like the ones that swivel like this, that way the tassel lays flat onto the side of, the spine. And so this mushroom, it's from my last Happy Mail, and this leaf charm went great in here. And then I got some glass beads from Amazon, and they were just super really pretty, I thought, and they go well with this. So then this little pom-pom tassel, and so it's a simple charm, a simple tassel just made from lace and beads and a few charms. So that's that. And then I did something different, and I was inspired to do this from Anna. She leaves the signature strings and then puts beads on them, and I thought that is a really neat thing to do, so I have done that in this journal. And I used these glass beads in all of the colors that are in the journal. And I just love the fairies, so she is going to be taking us through this journal with the animals, and it says wander on here, and the closure is just put underneath this top piece and then sewn in, and then the back is, we're going to call this the fairy house. And then these leaves that I've used on the cover inside and out, they came from some sari silk, and I just cut them off of there, and they just went perfect, I thought. I love them. And use these book corners, and this is like a 2-inch spine with 3 signatures, and that's the way it looks there. I've sewn around a lot of the pages like I always do. I'm leaving the strings too. I kind of like that. And I used some little fairy stickers throughout, so they kind of just seem to fit in perfectly on these pages. And I think they're adorable little stickers. And these little tags, and I just backed them with some coffee dyed paper. And I like this paper. I got to use it in here. I'd never seen any of this before, and I liked how that turned out here. Got a little fairy guarding the door. And a little pocket with all these things that came in my last Happy Mail. They go so well in here. And all of these are backed with the coffee dyed paper, so I'll just not show every one of those. And I made some lines on the paper using a ruler and a brown marker. And this is a free printable that comes from a Facebook group called Free Printables, and that she is so kind to share for us to use in our journals. Thought it went beautiful in here. And this is from Angie at SandyRoseDigiArt. Her kit has so many of these. I couldn't fit them all in here, but they're so gorgeous, and I just wanted to use them all. But since they were full pages like this, I could only use a couple in here, because if I folded them in half, you know, you couldn't see the whole image. So but they are just beautiful, beautiful. And then I added this little fairies looking up, trying to get the little porcupine's attention. I think it's a porcupine. And then there's some Little charms. That one's an owl. These images that I've used throughout, they came from Temu. I finally made an order from there. I've placed 2 orders, and they came and everything was fine. I had not been sure about how that would work out, but I got a lot of really cute papers. The thing is, though, I didn't pay attention to the size, and I thought I was getting full size 8.5 by 11 pages, but they turned out to be these small pages. So that's something I definitely need to pay attention to when I order from Temu next time. But everything did arrive, and I was happy with my order. But these are so, I thought they were so cute, and they go really well in here. And this is junk mail, and just lots of writing space in this journal. All my journals are full of writing space. Since I am an avid writer, that's the kind of journals I make. And I believe this journal is going to be for sale in my Go Imagine shop. It's at goimagine.com, Carlin's Creations US. And this is the back of that piece of paper that came from Stamperia. No, not Stamperia, Somerset Studio, the magazine. And I just added a couple of stickers there. And then I added this little fairy. Thought that looked so cute. She's standing there with the little mouse. I'm just in love with these images from all of these printables. So that's the end of the first signature. And then we have this beautiful fairy. And then another little fairy there with the deer. And so much of this came from that Happy Mail. Like I was mentioning, I just couldn't believe how much of it went perfectly in this journal. This is another one of the free papers from this Somerset Studio magazine. And I just decorated the back of that with washi tape. And I made this little pocket in one of my videos when I very first started my channel, and I thought it went really cute in here. So I included that. And another little fairy. And then this is this journal belongs to tag with so much love. And then that way, if someone wanted to give this as a gift, they could put their name here. These are pieces from fabric out of that rug that I took apart. And I just, I backed them on some cardstock. Thought they went nice in here. Another one of those from SandyRoseDigiArt. Isn't that just beautiful? I love these stickers. And then these are all pockets, all of the ones that are made like this, so there's plenty of room for someone to add all of their own things into this journal. And this is some junk mail with this little bunny rabbit charm that I have turned into a writing space. Isn't he cute? I think that's a chipmunk. And that's the end of the second signature. Look at these little cuties. Aren't they so adorable? And this is packaging from washi tape that I think is pretty. Goes good in here, and you can write here, write something on that. And a really old bookmark that I've had forever. I don't know if you would call that vintage or not, but maybe. Oh, look at that. It just, I think it is vintage. It just broke. Oh well, that's kind of cool still. So definitely need to be careful with that. And I added this little bunny because I thought it looked cute looking up there at the mushroom. And this says, if you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Isn't that the truth? But then I realized it put this like square on the paper. But oh well. I still like it on the other page. Isn't she gorgeous? Love that. Also, I've been printing on 32-pound paper, which makes a big difference. I never would have thought about that, but Anna talks about the difference in the paper on her channel, and so I thought, well, I'll try that and see. And so it makes a huge difference. And this is a pocket here, the little fairy, and she's climbing the stack of books. And this was some junk mail that I saved. Well, it's not junk. I think it's really cute. I don't consider this junk. I think it came with maybe some washi tape, but it goes so well. It has all the little animals. Yeah. And like, this is the pocket. little cuties. I'm pretty sure everything that is tucked away in here like this is from the Happy Mail from Ragamon. It just was so full of such goodies. I love how he's peeking out there. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, you got to check these out, these printables. If you like using printables, you will love them. The colors are so vivid. And then this is a little tuck spot. And I just drew a tree there. The little fairies talking to the porcupine. They're having an interesting conversation. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about, but it looks really important. And then this is a leaf that I cut out and backed on some junk mail from an old tablecloth that I have used to make a wreath out of it. You know, the tie kind of wreaths. I'd cut it up and then, but it still has a lot of neat stuff that I can cut out of it and use. So I thought this went well in there. And another little fairy. Put a little cluster there. And decorated with washi tape and a little fox. It wasn't a sticker, it was just an image that I glued and put down there. A little collage there, and then this is a pocket here, or not a pocket, but like a tuck spot. And this is a pocket. Another little paperclip, mushrooms. And these two cute little foxes. And the little owl watching over all the animals. And that is the end of this journal. If you're still here to the end, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye-bye.